Hello, my very most beautiful Cancers. How is everyone? I hope you guys are all doing amazing. So, my lovelies, we are going to be doing your February weekly reading. This reading is going to go from the 1st through the 7th. Now, it is a general reading and it may not be able to resonate for all of you. So, if you guys want something that is meant for your exact energy, I do have personals open. I do have a Valentine's Day sale going now through the 11th. You guys can ask 3 love-related questions for $20 or 5 for $35. I still have regular video readings available if you have non-related questions, but that's just the sale for Valentine's Day. Everything that you guys are going to need to know about scheduling that is going to be in the description box below for you. So we're going to go ahead and pray and get started. Archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors, please deliver clear messages with a very clear understanding for my very most beautiful Cancers. Please, may the messages that need to be heard the very most please come through, and may they please find those who need to hear it. Please show me Cancer's energy, a very clear message with a very clear understanding. All right, my loves, let's take a look and see what's going on for you. Okay. I feel like it's like you guys are very sure about what you want, okay? But there seems to be some kind of change that needs to happen in order for you guys to achieve that. There's some kind of conflict standing in the way of it. It's kind of what that's feeling like to me. We have the King of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So that is knowing what you want, knowing what action you want to take. Four of Wands. Some of you guys could want some kind of union with somebody. You guys have it is representing a goal, a finish line, an accomplishment, okay? So you guys know what you want, but that King of Wands, he's got his wand plus that Four of Wands, that can make the Five of Wands. So there could be some kind of conflict in between, or some kind of struggle, some kind of change, something going on in between, what you want and being able to achieve it. Now, I do feel like there could be something here where there's some kind of truth that you're not wanting to take a look at. Okay, so maybe deep down you already know. You already know what's in between this or what the problem is, but maybe you don't want to face it. That she has a blindfold on, so she can't see clearly. It's like she doesn't really know. But her hands are not bound. That girl could just take that blindfold off, set those sword down, take that blindfold off, and then she could see clearly. But she chooses not to, and that's because some truths are hard to face. So there could be something about achieving this that you don't want to take a look at, some truth that could be difficult to face. That's something that's kind of a message that's coming up. Now, I do feel like you're having a hard time, and, after some kind of ending here. And, that's okay. You need to honor your feelings. It is okay if you're having a hard time. It is okay if you're hurting. It's okay if you're, not over something yet. Even if other people, think that you should be, or other people don't understand, it's not about them. Okay, wherever you're at is okay. As long as you are, honoring your feelings and doing your best to move forward. So we have the King of Cups in the reverse. Okay. To me, that can just be not being in the best control over your emotions at this time. They could be kind of a little bit feeling overwhelming. Okay, you're just dealing with a lot. Being really hurt, being overwhelmed. Just not maybe in the best control over your emotions at this time. And that's just a part of it. It's a part of the grieving process, and that's okay too. We have the Emperor in the reverse too. That's feeling a lack of control in the situation. And I feel like that's one of the things that is causing your emotions to be a little bit unstable. Your emotions to be a little bit overwhelming is because you have this desperate kind of desire to make something happen here. And for some of you guys, that could be, that very well could be a union. You want a reunion with somebody. You want to make something work with somebody, okay? And feeling like you can't do anything to make it happen, feeling like it's out of your hands or out of your control, it's causing an even more difficult time for your emotions. That's kind of what I'm seeing for your energy. We're going to grab another deck and take a look and see what's going on with the person that you're dealing with. There could be something about this ending that also feels like a betrayal to you as well. For some of you guys, they could be involved with another person. Don't take that on if it's not for you. If that is for you, you already know about it. Others of you, if that's not the betrayal, like if they didn't leave and go be with somebody else or something of that nature. It's just them leaving or the way that they left, you know, something like that here. Okay, so they have the Two of Wands, the Ace of Cups, and the Fool card. Two of Pentacles and the Lovers in the reverse at the bottom of the deck. Five of Swords in the reverse, Ten of Swords in the reverse, Hierophant in the reverse, Four of Pentacles in the reverse. So I do feel like this person does have emotions for you, but I also feel like they're interested in something new. I'm not saying that they've already met a new person. I'm not saying they're just a specific person, although for some of you, I feel like that is the case, and I feel like you already know that. For others of you, it's just something new in general. They're trying to free themselves from the situation with the Fool card. They could be, you know, choosing to leave behind what they have had with you and go in a new direction with that Two of Wands. Two of Pentacles, I feel like in the reverse, I feel like they've already made their decision here. Some of them, you know, they are, you know, there is somebody else involved, but like I said, you already know that if that's the case. But I definitely feel like they feel a major disconnect here with you, and I do feel like they feel sorry about that. Whatever the situation is, I do feel like they have some remorse, but they definitely recognize that they feel a disconnect with you. With the Ten of Swords in the reverse, they feel like this is something that they should have ended a long time ago, something that should have come to an end, maybe something that got drawn out. The Hierophant in the reverse, I definitely feel like this is a lack of commitment from them, no longer wanting to be committed. With the Hierophant in the reverse and the Four of Wands being here, for some of you guys, now this does not have to be the case, but for some of you guys could be married to this person, and you know, this could be talking about a divorce as well. They're choosing to release this Four of Pentacles in the reverse. They're choosing to go in a new direction to kind of free themselves here. I feel like you're having a hard time, and that, you know, if there is another person involved, that could of course be a betrayal, or maybe it's the fact that they, you know, it feels like a surprise to you. There's something about it, either like the fact that they're left in general, or the way that they did, or the reason, something of that nature. You know, it's causing, you know, feeling betrayed here. And I do feel like some of you guys, it could be a little bit of a surprise, like maybe you didn't see it coming, and you know, you're just feeling very overwhelmed. I'm just also drawn that for some of you guys, some of you guys definitely could be married to this person. And the Justice card fall out. There's a lot of players on the board here, so we have two Kings and the Emperor here. But let's take a look. We're going to take a look at what you don't see coming in this situation. The Chariot. The Temperance. I like this so far. So even though it doesn't feel like it right now, regardless of how long this has been, you know, the situation, one of the things that you maybe can't see right now is that you are going to move forward. You are going to be able to heal. Okay, you are moving towards what is meant for you. This is a part of your path, and it could take some time, but it's just calling on you to have a little faith that you are going to get there. We got the Chariot, the Temperance card, the Devil card. So yeah, some of you guys could be having some really, I'm getting a couple different messages. Sometimes it could be a little bit of a codependency energy. And when you guys have been with somebody for a long time and you have a very deep connection with somebody and you get, you know, accustomed to having them in your life, I feel like in most all relationships, there is a certain level of codependency, okay, because we get used to having somebody there, that specific person. We have to learn to live without them. My goodness. And we have to kind of learn to live without them here. So there's a certain level of that, but you are going to be able to move past it, even if it doesn't feel like it right now. You could still feel very connected or feeling very attached or bound to this, but that is one thing that Spirit wants you to know, is that you are going to move past it. You are going to be able to heal this, whether it feels like it or not at this time. Also, the Devil can represent fears. So there could be a lot of fear surrounding moving forward. You know, am I going to find somebody else? Am I going to be on my own? Am I going to feel like this forever? Am I going to heal? There's just a lot of fear surrounding it, okay? And even some like a negative emotions. You could be taking some things onto yourself. And make sure that you're not doing that. Make sure that you're not, you know, blaming yourself, because this says a lot more about this person than it does about you. Just because somebody cannot see your value doesn't take away from your value. That says more about them than it does about you, my loves, and that's something that's important to keep in mind. But these could be fears that you guys are moving past, fears that you guys are overcoming here. The Three of Wands in the reverse, you guys could be losing hope or feeling like it's not going to happen for you, but it is. And I also feel like the Three of Wands in the reverse can sometimes, the Three of Wands when it's in the upright can talk about sending something out. It can be delegation, asking for help, having somebody help you with something. So in the reverse, sometimes it can talk about keeping too much in. Okay, I feel like you're doubting yourself here with the Devil and the Magician in the reverse, having a lot of doubts here. Okay, with the Three of Wands in the reverse can say that there are people there that want to help you. You do not have to go through this alone. There could be a really big need here for you guys to reach out to somebody, or at the very least, get a journal and write some of that out. You need to find a way to release some of this stuff that's going on here. But I do feel like you're going to get some clarity in a situation. You could be even coming up with your own truth in the situation. What I mean by that is, recognizing some deeper truths in a situation. I do feel like one of the things that Spirit wants you to know is that, the things that are coming in, you will be able to overcome these fears. You will be able to break past this. There is healing coming for you. And even though you may be doubting yourself, you're going to be able to persevere anyways. Okay. So that is what I see for you guys. It looks like it's going to be a little bit of a rough week, but you guys are making progress. You guys are moving forward, and that's the important thing to remember. If this resonates, let me know in the comments down below, and if it doesn't, check out your other sign placements. Sometimes your moon, rising, and Venus will actually resonate more than your sun sign does. Guys, if you like the way that I read, please like, share, and subscribe. But most importantly, if you want personal prayers for any reason at all, go ahead and put the little prayer emoji in the comments down below, and I will go through and pray for you. So I am sending so much love and light. Until next time.